everyone, this is Stephen Balch, your instructor for Legal Environment of Business at Ozarka College. Today what I'm going to do is give you just a little bit of feedback on the chapters 14 and 15 activities that I finished grading last week. And then I'm going to tell you a little bit about the midterm exam that we took late last week. Kind of give you some feedback on that, and then I'm going to tell you what we've got coming up due for chapters 16 and 17 early next week. Okay, so the first thing is, like I said, I did finish grading the chapters 14 and 15 activities last week. I believe they were due Tuesday of last week, and of course, since we had our midterm exam available right after that, I went ahead and waited till after everyone took the midterm to do this particular video. But so it's been a while since I graded the chapters 14 and 15 activities. So hopefully you've already gone in and looked at your grades for those, and you've read the grading comments. Just let me know if you have any questions about the grades or the grading comments for chapters 14 and 15. Most of you did well on those activities, and like I always tell you, I really appreciate the time and effort that you're putting in, so keep up the good work on that. You remember the discussion that we had for chapters 14 and 15 dealt with the duties of hotel keepers, the specific duties as far as liabilities that may happen in hotel rooms. And so I thought that discussion went very, very well, and I really appreciate everyone's participation on that. So keep up the good work on the discussions as well. On the objective test, most of you did well on that, but just remember, you can take those tests as many times as you want to up until the due date, and your highest grade is automatically recorded. All right. So that brings us to the midterm exam. Most of you did well in the midterm exam as well. And like I said, I really appreciate everyone's effort and hard work on the activities for this class, especially the midterm exam. Most of you did well. Go ahead and open up the review for the midterm exam. I've opened up that exam for review purposes, so that you can look and see the questions that you missed. And it would be a good idea to study those concepts that you missed on the midterm exam to help you prepare for the final exam. Just let me know if you have any questions at all about the midterm exam. And just remember that you can go in. In fact, I would highly recommend going in and reviewing the exam and the questions that you missed so that you can prepare for the final exam. All right? And that brings us to what we've got coming up due next. So if we go to the activities page in my Ozarka, right now we are on week 8 of the semester, and we don't have anything due this week, but you notice we do have work due the first day of next week, which is Sunday, October 13th. All right, so you've got just a little under a week to be working on and submitting the chapter 16 and 17 activities. So you have the assignment, the test, and discussion all due on that Sunday, October 13th. Now, chapter 16 covers the sales of personal property. All right, so we'll be looking at that, chapter 16. Chapter 17 covers the formalities of a sale, such as when an oral contract is permitted and when a written contract is required. All right, so you're going to look at chapter 16 and 17 for our next set of activities there. So be working on those activities. Let me know if you have any questions as you're working. And one other thing I do need to point out is that midterm grades are due by the end of this week. But since we've already taken our midterm exam for this class actually had the midterm exam a little bit earlier than some other classes. It's just the way it worked out with the schedule. So since there won't be anything else due before Friday of this week, I'll probably go ahead and post the midterm grades for this class either tomorrow or Wednesday. All right, so kind of be looking a little bit in a couple of days at your midterm grade, and just let me know if you have any questions at all. Like I said, I'll try to have it in there by Wednesday of this week, and it shouldn't be a surprise to you. It'll be whatever letter grade corresponds to whatever percentage grade that you currently have in the class. All right. So if you have an 81%, for example, that will be a B. If you have a 90%, that'll be an A. So it shouldn't be a surprise, but if you are surprised by it, if you have questions about it, when you see your midterm grade posted, just let me know, and I'll be glad to answer any questions that you have. All right? So that's all I have for today. So enjoy the rest of your week and your weekend, and I will talk to you again sometime early next week. Thank you.